Welcome back to my kitchen. If you joined us yesterday, you would have seen that we pre-brined this Thanksgiving turkey in a maple bourbon brine. Now, brining is a very important part to making your Thanksgiving turkey. You can do a wet brine or a dry brine. This is a wet brine. It is a mixture of water, salt, and other flavorings that bring out the juices of the turkey and really enhances the flavor. So now today we are going to roast this turkey, and like I said yesterday, this is one of my family's favorite recipes. But before we roast it, we need to prepare our maple bourbon glaze. So I'm going to set this aside and we're going to make our glaze. So first thing we need for the glaze is going to be maple syrup. This is about a full cup. We're going to add bourbon. Then we are going to add a little bit of liquid smoke. Add about a teaspoon of black pepper. Teaspoon of salt. This is the paprika. Okay, so we are going to do 2 teaspoons of paprika. We are going to do some minced garlic. I've got about 5 garlic cloves in here that I chopped up. So this is a teaspoon of onion powder. Yeah. Teaspoon of thyme. And then a pinch of cayenne pepper. So we're just going to mix this all up. And then when we're ready, we will pour this over our turkey. So now I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to prepare the turkey. First, I'm going to pull it out of the bag and I'm going to set it in our roasting pan. Now we've got a turkey in our roasting pan. We've got a few bay leaves on it still. And we'll just kind of throw those out. And the next step is going to be to put some butter in it. I've got about 3 tablespoons of butter here, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut slits in the skin. And we're going to tuck the butter into those pockets. We're going to take 2 apples and 2 onions. Take 2 apples, 2 onions, we're going to cut them into quarters. Take these apples and these onions and stick them inside the cavity of the turkey. So now our turkey is stuffed with the onions and the apples. We are going to take some sea salt and generously sprinkle that all over the turkey. Then we're going to take a little bit of stock and pour it in the bottom of the pan, just to make sure we got some extra juice in there. It's about 2 cups of stock is what I'm putting in here. And the last step is going to be pour our glaze over our turkey. So we are going to bake this now at 325 degrees. It's about 15 minutes per pound, and we've got about 12 pounds here. So it's going to take a couple of hours, and we'll periodically check the temperature to ensure that we pull it right at 165. We don't want to let it get beyond that, and then we will give it a chance to rest. So, all right, and here it is out of the oven. This is our Thanksgiving turkey. Now it cooked for about 2.5 hours, and I pulled it right at 165, and then I gave it about 5 minutes of rest.